People say what comes around goes around. Most people think it's just a nice quote. Yeah, I do believe it's a nice quote too. But I actually think it's one of the most accurate rules of life. And no, I'm not just talking about karma. And I have many facts to prove that it's not just a quote at all. It's not just a quote. This is how life works. If we actually took a step back and look at it. And I will give many evidence to prove that. In my opinion, this is how life actually works. The first one is that every action teaches people how to treat you. Every action teaches people how to treat you. This is the first way things come back around. You might think that you are basically and simply interacting with people, but in reality, you are also teaching them how to treat you. Let's say, for example, someone is always late to meet you. They're always late when it comes to you. You are going to have this meeting, but they come late. And they were late for the first time. They were late for once. And you said it's fine. Then they were late again. And you said it's fine. And they were late twice more. You said it's fine. They were late 10 times and it was okay with you. Over time, they will keep showing up late when it comes to you. Has life been unfair to you here? No. You basically sowed has come back. What you sowed has come back to you. So the action itself that you were okay with has come back to you now. So basically, it comes back to you because you accept it. The second one is that the person who receives your actions is not always the one who returns them. This is one of the things people often overlook. People tend to assume that if I help this person, they will help me in the future as well. This exact person will help me, but who says so? And I know this. And if you took a step back and look at your life experiences, we go through many experiences in life, and some of them were bad. This is how life works. We have trauma or experiences that weren't comfortable for us. And some people that you meet along the way make the process of you getting over that trauma or that specific experience way easier. But they are not the same people who you helped before. They are not the same people that you said in your mind that they will help me because I helped them before. They are not the same people. But other people helped you as well, so it all went back again to you. So the action that you did with like good intentions before has actually returned to you. You help somebody else, and like when they are going through this specific experience, and all of a sudden when you actually in their shoes and you have like this experience or maybe a different one, you are actually getting the help, but not from them, sometimes from other people. So what you did actually has come back to you. And I also believe that the way you speak become the way you hear. If you think to yourself, I am lucky, other people will start notice it. And I did that for a while. I have the people in my surroundings, I stopped practicing and brainwashing my mind to believe that I'm the luckiest girl. And how do I did that is I was looking at everything that I've been through, and I was looking at how amazing and lucky I am to be around all of these things and experience all of these things and actually conquer them, alhamdulillah. So I didn't get harm at all. I just gained knowledge over time. So when I start behaving like I am lucky, all of a sudden my mom noticed that. She noticed it too. She said, no, you are lucky, it's going to work out with you, to you anyway. So, and can be like in another field, it's like a form of a manifestation as well. You believing you are something, and this is so true. I started to believe that I am lucky to the level that the people in my surrounding actually noticed that. I was calling myself that. I was writing it. I put it actually in like the vision board in my wallpaper, that I am lucky and everything always work out with me, to the level that other people start noticing too. It's like other people start noticing as well. They notice that. So how do you speak yourself is going to be the way that you hear it. My mom never know that I have always prayed to be a lucky girl, but she all of a sudden called me that because I believed that, and as a result of that, I acted that way. And I always speak to myself as like I'm the luckiest. So she called me that because basically the way that you speak is going to be the way that you hear, and this is how it basically comes back to you. The standards you accept eventually become your reality. If you spend years accepting apologies without seeing changes, accepting a lack of respect, and accepting lies, don't be surprised if these relationships become your reality. Don't be surprised if you are living in relationship or like this. You didn't only choose the people, you chose the standards you allow to remain. And the standards here has come back to you because this is how you treated yourself as well, by accepting them. And I believe your intention as well shape your character before they shape your life. People always focus on the outcome, but the intention changes you first. If you look at it, we always see like this example of a guy who always come to like a relationship or like enter a relationship in a movie just to manipulate this girl. And this is a popular example. We see it always in like many movies. That guy entered this relationship just to manipulate this girl. Okay? But that relationship actually ended up succeeding, and that guy is falling for the woman. But he doesn't know how to trust her because he basically thinks that everybody is behaving like him and thinking like him. So it's looked like the intention shaped the character before it shaped the life, because we know he is a manipulator. But even though it worked out, he doesn't know how to trust the girl because he used to be a manipulator as well. So now he doesn't know how to trust her or even have a healthy relationship, because the intention here changes everything. Even if it succeeded, you're still like stuck in this circle, because he's here viewing the girl in the same way that he used to behave before, even though he ended up actually falling for her. And sometimes what comes back is a perspective. For example, you used to ask, why is this person so sensitive? Then you go through the same experiences, you go through that person's same experience, and suddenly you understand them. Life didn't punish you here. Life brought like the same feeling back to you. And I believe that pain repeats until wisdom replaces it with. This is one of the most beautiful ways things come back around. For example, if you keep choosing the same type of people and ignoring the same warning and ignoring all of these signs, you will live the same story but with different names. And I have this, and I know this because I know many girls like stay in the same relationship for a while, but it feels like she's noticing many red flags, but she still stays, even though after the relationship ends, she still somehow attract the same people as that guy. You basically here did not get the knowledge out, That's why you ignore like all of these warning and all of these signs. So you end up basically living the same story, but with different name. Life here does not repeat the punishment, it repeats the lesson. There is a lesson that you didn't get out from the first story. That's why you are living the story again, but with different names. And at the ending, I don't think what comes around goes around means that life keep scores or waits for the perfect moment to get even. I think it means something much simpler. Every choice you make leaves a mark. Sometimes it leaves mark on people, sometimes it leaves a mark on your character, or sometimes it leaves like a decision, sometimes on like the decision that you make, or sometimes on the relationship that you build. And over time, these marks have a quiet way of finding their way back to you. So it's crazy, huh? Everything indeed does come back around if you actually pause and look at it for a minute. Thanks for watching.